What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So we've looked at a lot of different banking platforms here on the channel, and have even talked about some of the best banking options for specifically teenagers. But many of those teen banking options kind of feel like an afterthought for those companies. So today I want to look at a company that is specifically focusing on banking for teens, and that would be Copper Bank. Copper allows teens to have their own debit card and learn how to properly manage their money on their own, while also giving parents the option to keep an eye on their teens' financial progress and ensure that they are getting the financial literacy that they desperately need. So whether you're a teenager looking for a great banking platform since there are so few options, or a parent who wants to teach your child healthy financial habits, today let's break down everything that the Copper banking platform has to offer and see if it is the right fit for you. Alright, let's jump right into it. So, like I said, there are definitely banks who offer teen banking options, but it sometimes feels like it's an afterthought. And the fact that Copper is specifically focusing on banking for teens is amazing, since I am a huge advocate for financial literacy, especially at a young age. Okay, so that's cool and all, but what is Copper banking? Copper Bank is a fully online bank that is going to help teens build smart financial habits with their savings and spending, while also incentivizing them to learn about personal finance and how they can maximize their wealth going into the future. So with this account, you're going to get a Copper Bank debit card, and you can use this to spend just like you would with any other debit card. And this is going to integrate with the highly rated Copper banking app that allows you to keep track of all of your income and spending, and therefore helps you to create an effective budget. Now, budgeting as a teenager might sound ridiculous, and it is true that you're not going to necessarily have that consistent income or expenses, but this is going to allow you to keep a closer eye on your money and understand what is coming in and what is going out. And that will serve you very, very well in the future when it does come time for you to make a more substantial and legitimate budget. You also get access to over 50,000 ATMs nationwide so that you can quickly access your cash if you need to. And you can link your card to other apps like Venmo or Cash App in order to instantly send payments to other individuals. And another huge benefit that a lot of fintech companies in general don't have yet is Copper uses the green dot reload system, meaning you're able to deposit cash at certain retail locations. Now, there are sometimes certain fees that go along with this sort of thing depending on where you are depositing that cash, but at least this is an option to you should you need to deposit cash for whatever reason. But the other option, since this is linked to your parents' account, is you can just give them that cash and they are then able to just send you that money right from the Copper banking app. So that is a really easy way to bypass that fee if you don't want to use the green dot reload system. Now, the best part about Copper is that there are no hidden fees across the board, meaning no overdraft fees, no minimum balance fees or requirements or anything like that. And all of the money in this account is going to be fully FDIC insured by Evolve Bank and Trust. There's also a ton of educational resources, not only for teenagers, but also for parents on how to have better conversations about money with your child. Now, on the teen side of things, you have a ton of resources, including tips from Copper's money experts who can answer all kinds of questions from what is inflation to what is compound interest and a million other things. But there's also a lot of resources on the Copper website for parents about teaching your child healthy spending habits and even how to incorporate investing into their financial literacy education. So as a teen, you're able to monitor your income and expenses right from the app, and you can even request money from your parent or guardian. Plus, parents are able to set up consistent allowance payments or send money to your teen for whatever reason in seconds right from the app. Now, I know this part isn't going to be super popular with those of you looking to get this account for yourself, but Copper does allow parents to monitor their child's spending habits to make sure that they're not going out and spending their life savings on Dogecoin. And while I completely understand that that may be frustrating from the point of view of a teenager, I do feel that the benefits that you're going to get out of this platform are going to far outweigh the frustration of having your parents constantly looking over your shoulder. For example, you're able to request money basically as a refund for a purchase. So if you want to go out and get food, then instead of having to ask your parents for cash or ask for their credit card and bring them a receipt, you can just go ahead and make that purchase on your own with your Copper debit card, and then your parents are able to see exactly how much you spent and they can instantly refund you for that purchase right from the app. Plus, like I said, they're able to set up recurring allowances or just send you money for whatever reason. So if you have different chores throughout the week, then they can automatically have that money put into your Copper bank account. And you're even able to set up direct deposit using Copper Bank. So if you have a job as a teenager, then you can have those paychecks put directly into your Copper banking account. And the great part is, as you start to get older and you start to get a better understanding of your own personal finances, your parent can start to slowly take some steps back and allow you to kind of figure things out on your own. So this can be a great solution that you can get from a really young age and keep it all the way up until you're old enough to go out and get your own bank account. Alright, so that's a really surface level view of the Copper banking account, but who is this account really for, and more importantly, should you consider getting it? Well, if you're a teenager who's been looking to get a bank account, then I'm sure you are well aware that it can be incredibly frustrating to find a banking option specifically for teenagers. And while I totally understand that it can be a little bit frustrating that you can't just go out and open your own account, those rules are in place for a reason, and Copper is a fantastic option that allows you to have some level of financial independence and have the benefits that you would get with a regular bank account anyways. So if you're a teen with a job, you want to have your own debit card, or you just want to have good financial literacy and start building those healthy financial habits, then this is a fantastic option and should be a really easy pitch to your parent or guardian as to why you should get this account. The fact that it allows your parent to view your transactions, get notified when you make a purchase, and easily send or request money means that this platform is not only a huge benefit to you as a teenager, but it also can really benefit your parents and allow them to have as much or as little control over their child's finances as they feel is necessary. Now, this video is absolutely not about parenting styles or how to teach your child about money, but I think we can all agree that some level of financial literacy at a young age is so important, and in my opinion is much more important than half the crap we are taught as a child in school. The fact is, a lack of financial literacy can lead to so many issues down the road, and in a lot of cases can lead to teenagers digging themselves into a ton of insurmountable debt with student loans, credit cards, and a bunch of other financial traps. Not because they made a bad decision, but because no one told them that it was a bad decision in the first place. So personally, I love Copper, and I think that it is a fantastic concept that not only benefits the parent, but also gives teenagers a real option when it comes to banking that lets them build those healthy financial habits from a young age. So if you're a teenager looking to get this platform, then you can actually go to the Copper website and send an invite to your parent to get the ball rolling. But as a parent or a teenager, you're also able to go ahead and download the Copper banking app on both iOS or Android and get your account set up that way as well. So as always, I would love to hear what you think of the Copper banking platform down in the comment section below, and if you feel this is a good solution to the common problem of limited financial options for teenagers. And if there is another platform that you feel is a better solution to this issue, then I would love to hear about that as well, since once again, there are very limited options that address this very common problem. If you did get value out of this content and you want to help support me, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who you think would get value out of this content as well. And of course, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. I really do appreciate that so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.